Howdy folks, and welcome back to my YouTube, and today I have for you BattleTech. Right now I just have a skirmish set up. I'm going to show off the game a bit here. Shut off a bit of the intro for the video. So this is a game created by a studio called Harebrained Schemes. It's a smaller developer. As you can see, this is actually a turn-based strategy game. And right now, well, here I'm going to zoom in on my people here. And this is just a skirmish mode, just to show off some of the gameplay, show off some of the graphics. So right now what we got here is we got a hunchback. They've actually done a pretty good job on the graphics. They've done a pretty good job on the way the game plays. I honestly have to say that if you've ever played the tabletop,
copy that.
You definitely should get this if you enjoy the tabletop. Highly recommend it. Now there's a lot of things that counts in this game, such as angle, your heat matters, your ammunition counts. But this is all stuff you're going to be used to from essentially the tabletop game. Right now I'm about to close in on the enemy. I do have some targets spotted on my sensors. Here's a 35 tonner. I'm not sure what. There's a 20 tonner.
What do you need?
Let's move up arc light here. We're going to try to get some shots on that unknown mech. I'm suspecting it's a locust. I've spotted another mech on sensors. Alright. Now I'm most likely going to miss. I might hit with something, but I'm most likely going to miss considering that the locust is a fast mover.
Eat this.
Yeah, I got a couple hits there. As you can see, there is an initiative base to this game. Lighter mechs tend to move before anything else. They also tend to move faster.
Standing by.
I'm going to put my commando in some cover here
Aye, aye.
and try and put some more shots on that locust. But so the story basis of this game is it takes place in 3025, which is after the third succession wars and before the fourth succession wars. Uh-oh. That's a fire starter. Let's see if I can get my blackjack
they
on
don't
him.
like me at all.
And it's obviously way before the clan wars. But it's a very good game. They've done a very good job. It's everything I recall from doing a BattleTech campaign.
Yes,
Essentially, in the campaign, you run a mercenary company, and you control everything. You have to pick your missions. You have to repair your mechs, modify your mechs. There's repair times. There's healing times for your pilots.
Engaging target.
Yeah, I couldn't get very good hard shots in on that one. Oh, there's that 55-ton enforcer. Just gonna leave a mark. And this, like I said, this is just a skirmish. There's a multiplayer skirmish mode,
Damage.
and there's a single-player skirmish mode. The campaign is single-player, and essentially throughout the campaign, you're controlling a mercenary company. And pretty much you always deploy as a lance of 4. And there's various missions, which is nice too. Oops. Let's see what we can put on the locust. Oh, that AC-20 might not hit.
Firing on target.
Oh, but it's so dangerous when it does.
One less target.
you've been annihilated. But essentially, they did a very good job. It plays a lot like the tabletop, and that's why I'm enjoying it so much. I'm gonna back off and try and get away from that fire starter.
Confirmed.
In which actually my commando is not gonna last much longer
All
here.
weapons, fire.
I got no shots on that commando, unfortunately. And the cool thing is about this, compared to any Mech Warrior game, they've actually taken time to put melee attacks in the game, and even death from above, which is awesome. However, I wish they would have taken time to put in the hatchets and swords that some of the mechs carried, such as the Axeman, the Hatchet Man, and there's even a variant. I think it's the BLK-7N. Carried a sword, which I thought was always cool, and very handy when it comes time to deal with the clan wars. All right, let's put some shots in on this fire starter. There we go. There's some damage on the fire starter, and the big thing is he loses some invasion points. So I'll be able to close in, put some more shots on him, and hopefully be able to get in there with my hunchback and make the kill. Oof.
I'm losing weapon systems.
That Panther really put a pounding on him. All right, let's get Wildfire moved
Standing
up.
by.
And the big thing is pretty much move around as much as you can. Cover is important, but invasion, having your evasion up is just as important. Actually, I'm going to change this. Nope. There's only actually a couple minor complaints I have with the game. One, I feel that the LRMs are a little bit too powerful. I mean, they're pretty nasty in the tabletop, but here they seem extremely powerful.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Almost OP. PPCs are extremely good, which once again, they were very good in the tabletop. But essentially, to me, it feels like PPC and LRM spam is the key to win. Ooh, that commando is I'm gonna lose that commando for sure.
That shot got past my armor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get my hunchback in some action here. Jump jets seem to be a little over much. Essentially, if you don't have jump jets, you really hinder yourself. And I do like the fact that it kind of pushes the use of jump jets. To me, the Mech Warrior games did a bad job when it came to jump jets, because you almost never needed jump jets in the BattleTech games. Most of the time, you're better off dropping your jump jets for additional heat sinks or additional armor, and even some of the mechs where you could even get away with some of the you could get away with additional firepower. So they did do a good job on that, but I think they emphasized the use of jump jets a bit too heavily.
I'm taking the shot.
Sometimes it's hard to select certain spots of the map, I noticed. But you gotta definitely know what you're doing. Ooh, that's gonna leave a mark. Of course, with scout mechs, I don't do such a good job with lighter mechs.
Commander.
Okay, here we're gonna do a melee attack here. It's not gonna turn out well. There we go, got a good hit on him.
lost a weapon. Waiting for orders.
Let's get rid of this fire starter.
Roger. That hit something good.
As you see, it's turn-based strategy. This is probably actually one of the very few turn-based strategies I ever played that I found fun. I don't normally typically find turn-based strategies fun. Alright, now I'm not going to close for a melee attack, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to close in. Try to make sure I'm not on rocky ground. I don't want to lose how stable I am.
Affirmative.
There we go. There's the fire starter out of there.
Target neutralized.
So I still got the pound for pound. I think I still have the advantage here. It's 2 versus 3. Now I'm probably going to lose the commando this round. They'll probably focus the commando because the commando is the weakest. But that's fine.
Standing by.
I think I'm going to be better off shooting here. So let's shoot this panther. There we go. Well, there's death from above.
Friendly BattleTech down.
And now I've lost my commando. That was pretty expected. However, he just turned his back to my hunchback at point blank. Yeah, I'm gonna let him have it. Right in the back. Everything I got. Fire. Oh, look at that headshot. Point blank headshot, baby.
Target eliminated.
But it's very cool. The campaign is very interesting. You have to go through the process. You can negotiate your contracts, how much you get paid out. You can negotiate your salvage, pick your salvage. And there's various kinds of missions. There's battles, which this is more or less just a battle. There's convoy missions. I mean, it's everything I remember BattleTech being. I've had nothing but enjoyment out of this game. Scarfed this game up from Steam for like 31 bucks. It normally goes for 40. It is well worth the price tag in my opinion. So there you go. If you're looking for a digitized version essentially of BattleTech, the tabletop, this is the game for you. Let's take my hunchback here. Let's make that kill shot with the AC-20. Well, actually, you know what? Let's move. We're gonna wrap behind him. Get that rear armor of the Panther.
Coordinates received.
And AC-20 in the back should pretty well finish his day off.
Here it comes.
Oh, the AC-20 missed though. Oh no.
Yes, Commander.
Alright, I'm not going to overheat, but we're going to shoot for it. Just give him everything I got. Try and get rid of that right torso. Oh, there we go. There's the kill.
Target's down.
There we go. So at some point, I'm going to try to...
Mission successful.
Try to put a... do an actual campaign mission for you where I actually have to negotiate the contract and have to go through the travel time and the modification of the mechs and the whole 9 yards. But yeah, this game is very good. I highly recommend it. I hope you sort of enjoyed this replay and explanation of BattleTech, the game. And I hope they actually do more with the game. I hope to see more mechs. I would actually, now that some of the lawsuit is over between Harmony Gold and Piranha Games, I hope to see some of the on scene, such as the Warhammer. But so there you go. Hope you enjoyed this replay, and I will see you next time.